What's up, everybody? I see y'all was in here waiting. Hi, look who we have here, everybody. Who is it? None other than.
We've got the lead attorney here. Hope you guys are doing well. Yes, I have been invited
Yes,
to lunch with Lauren, and I am super excited.
yes, y'all. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Lunch with Lauren, but this is a really chill space. And honestly, I decided to open up Lunch with Lauren to have our first date, publicly, right? You didn't officially ask. I feel like I shot my shot a little bit. Would you agree?
No, listen, I was right there with you. I saw you, I guess, about a month ago, even before I was on the Lapeef show, before Lapeef had me on for a couple of weeks. And I was like, oh man, there's that black girl over there with that nose ring. What's up with her, right? So yeah, shout out to you and shout out to Lapeef for kind of bringing us together. And
Yes.
really, if I can be honest, Kevin Samuels as well, because Kevin Samuels was the one who told me to go on to the Lapeef show to try to get on. You guys, I think we're talking about marriage or divorce or relationships or something like that. And so, this is just another example of Kevin Samuels bringing black men and black women together. So shout out to KS.
And before Kevin Samuels, I got to shout out Anton, because if it weren't for Anton introducing me to JR and the whole Lapeef Network, I would not be here. So, if y'all don't know who I am, my name is Lauren Melissa. I am a struggle streamer. Okay. But I mean, I'm really good on Instagram. And so I was like, let me see what this YouTube world is about. And YouTube is a different beast. And I was really glad I ran into you, Lee, because you out here giving the game on really how to come up, right?
Listen,
This YouTube
yeah.
elementary and just your story from nothing to something in a sense, because you didn't really come from
Damn.
nothing. You got your own stuff going on, but I'm just saying, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's
Right?
it's interesting. I started this whole YouTube thing to try to help the brothers out. The women, y'all are gonna be okay. Y'all are always gonna be okay, but the brothers sometimes need some help. So I started a channel to help the brothers, but now it has kind of evolved over time. And so in addition to helping the brothers out, I'm also helping brothers and sisters start their YouTube channel because I have made every mistake under the sun. And so anybody who has like 3,000 subscribers, anybody under 5,000 subscribers, I've got a lot of information. If you have, over 20, 40, 60,000 subscribers, if you're Lapeef, like I need to be taking classes from you, right? There's levels to this. But for the new people, for people like you who are just starting out, I know a lot. I know a lot. So I started a whole new channel, the YouTube Elementary, started the whole Patreon thing. I've been trying to get you onto this Patreon, right? Because what I've absolutely found is that people want to support good content creators. I have such a support system, people that hold me up for no other reason. It's not like, they'll give me a super chat and then I'll send them a t-shirt or something like that, right? I mean, just people really trying to support my message, trying to support me. And, I've talked to you enough on the phone late at night to know that people will absolutely support you as well. So yes, I want you to get your Patreon up, man. I want you to get some more content up. I loved your intro. We were talking about that last night. Your intro is awesome. So I see nothing but great success in your YouTube future, and I'm happy to be here to be a part of it.
Yes. I missed the super chat. Shout out to TJ, always showing love.
Oh
All
my
of the
God.
people that are always in the chat, just spitting real stuff, and I appreciate. There we go. Shout out to TJ. Thank
Yes,
you.
TJ showed up in my live yesterday and was spitting knowledge. Like this woman, and not only is she a black woman with so much knowledge and experience, but now she is also a content creator, right? She's actually part of my Patreon and she is getting her YouTube channel off the ground. And Lord knows that she has a perspective, she has a voice that needs to be heard, especially by young black women, because she has been there and she has done that. And she can put a lot of these 22-year-old, 24-year-old, 31-year-old black women on game. Like there's really no way to know what you don't know. until
Yeah.
you either experience it or, you know, one of the elders comes down, one of the people who's got the knowledge, the OGs, and says, listen, let me tell you how to avoid some mistakes. So shout out to TJ. She's gonna kill him.
Yeah, I'm like super excited that they're creators like TJ, Jessica X, and just a whole bunch of other women creators that are kind of like emerging into this. I'll call it a women's sphere, because the manosphere is already kind of created, established, and set. But it seems like there's kind of like this like gray area of like, what is that out there for women? And so if you haven't already subbed to my channel, make sure you do that. I don't have new content out right now, but like I said, it's coming. So y'all just stick with me, because it's all about the journey. I think it's a lot of talk about holding women accountable and, you know, growth with women. And so I really want to take y'all on a journey with me. I think a lot of y'all have questions on like, who is Lauren? Like, where did she come from? What's her story? And the truth is, we all have a story, right? And so it's all about, and I'm not proclaiming to know anything or educate. I'm just saying, like, I'm real. Like, what you see is what you get. And I think people can appreciate authenticity.
Absolutely. Shout out to Before the Billions, also an excellent content creator. Thank you so much for coming over here and supporting Lauren. Operator G as well. I rock with y'all. Fantastic.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Look, we can tag team, and there we go.
Absolutely. We're a great team. Listen, JR Wisdom. Listen, I was just talking about JR Wisdom too, talking about young content creator, not young in the sense of age, but young in the sense of the YouTube journey. Absolutely killing the game. Shout out to him. And you're exactly right. The manosphere, oh my gosh, we are killing it right now, especially particularly the Black side of the manosphere. And so many more professionals are coming in the space. So many more older Black men with experience are coming into the space to drop knowledge on these young bucks. And when you look at the woman side, you know, the tea side, the gossip side.
We know how to gossip now, okay?
It's true, but there's you know, I was talking about this on my last live stream about the networks and how the brothers are so bonded together. You know, the fact that I can come over and get on Lapeef and have an excellent show with him. And then, you know, he's not going to get mad if I clip a little bit of part of his video and put it on my channel, right? And I get people from Lapeef who come over and say, hey, man, we saw you on Lapeef. And Lapeef is all good. Anton comes on my show, right? And we have a great debate. You know, we don't agree on a lot. Shout out to Anton, but it's always super respectful, always super uplifting. Like the man side is so tight, and it's getting tighter and tighter by the moment. But then you look at the woman side, like you were saying, and it's just, it seems disorganized and a lot of backbiting. So I think your idea about, you know, kind of a woman sphere, Jessica X put that out there yesterday. She was like, hey, if any women want to start a panel, it was sounding kind of like a Lapeef idea type of thing that she's trying to get together. Right. I would love to see you and Jessica kind of link up and do y'all's thing.